welcome to Girl Talk on the Power of Voices. I'm Bella.
And I'm Elle.
And today we are going to be talking about our favorite thing, food! Now, Elle, what is your favorite food?
Oh, I have two favorite foods. I like this recipe that my family makes. It's a flourless chocolate cake.
Ooh.
So it's like super healthy for you while being like not that healthy for you. So that's pretty funny. And I also like ice cream sundaes. Not the ones that like people give to us, but the ones that we make ourselves. It's so fun. For my birthday, I made ice cream sundaes. We just put like a whole lot of ice cream, like until it starts to overflow, which is really funny. And then we put some chocolate chips and like all the toppings in the world, whipped cream, and then a little umbrella.
To make it top it off. Top it
a
off.
pink umbrella for me. A pink and blue.
This is going to be really hard because I love everything food.
I am with you. But what's your favorite dessert then?
My favorite food, my favorite dessert. Well, my favorite dessert is an ice cream sandwich, which an ice cream sandwich is not ice cream in a real sandwich. That would just be disgusting.
Yeah.
But an ice cream sandwich is like a chocolate cake, a thin chocolate cake that is on top of a big chunk of ice cream. It's so delicious.
When I had it, it's like 2 cookies with ice cream in the middle.
Yeah, it's exactly.
But no bread. That'd be disgusting.
Yeah, no bread. That would just be disgusting. But my favorite food are ribs. I love ribs till I die. Ribs, saucy ribs. Ooh. My favorite ribs are baby back ribs. That's probably the best ribs in America. Baby back. Those are the best. I love a variety of foods, all different kinds of foods, because my family's background is Mexican, Czechoslovakian, Creole, and African American. All Mexican is on my mom's side. I have ancestors that were born and originated in Mexico. All these different kinds of foods. I love tacos, burritos, quesadillas, taquitos, chips and salsa and guacamole. That's probably the best thing ever.
So I'm from America and Israel. That's why I like a lot of like fast food. And I like Israeli food. Oh my god, Israeli food is so good.
What's your favorite Israeli
hummus
food?
And there's a salad that's like not really salad, but it's chopped up tomatoes, cucumbers, and some pepper, and some olive oil and some lime. You put it together, you eat it. So good. And the hummus they make there is awesome. And they always have such good like recipes. It's not just like some random thing. Okay, it'll be like hummus and carrots, but their carrots are like freshly grown from their own backyard.
Oh my goodness.
So delicious. The hummus they make themselves with the nuts from their backyard. It's like not a normal food that you'd have here in America or anywhere else. It's like its own farm. Because my dad, he's from Tel Aviv. And Tel Aviv is like these little neighborhoods that's like their own little city. So everyone knows each other. They can just like run to every place in the middle of the day, like with no adults. They can run around the whole entire little city area, and everyone will love them and be like, "Oh, hi, Roy." That's good. So, and that's why every time they have these things in the backyard and stuff, they'll always make it, and then some person will be like, "Come on, let's have like a little dinner," because there's not too many people, so they usually have like huge tables.
So, since we're talking about our favorite foods and like what ingredients are in there, what is your favorite food to make? Or even dessert. What's your favorite dessert? What's your favorite food to make yourself?
Okay. I don't really have a favorite food that... Oh, yes, I do. I just forgot. Pizza making.
Oh my god.
For my birthday, we took the dough. It didn't look like a professional pizza, obviously, because it wasn't. So we're like trying to spread it out, and one person gets a hole, and then we have to like dough it back up. And it was so much fun. And then we like get the top. And then for me, I put my initials in the olives.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
I know, then I ate it. And then they were small pizzas, so we could all have our own. I mean, they weren't perfect. They were like in a square, round, circle shape. But yeah, that was still good.
That sounds awesome.
Anyways, and my favorite dessert to make, it's not the ice cream sundae, because that's like, it's not really making it. You're just like putting things together.
Yeah.
Like you already have the stuff. But a a flourless chocolate cake, not a chocolate flour cake. That'd be weird. So anyways, what's in it is chocolate chips, obviously, butter, eggs, sugar, like that's it. It's so simple, and the batter is so good. You're just like, lick your finger like, and it's so good that I even take the bowl at the end and just like try to get all the extras into my mouth.
That's what I do all the time.
Yeah, me too. But that one's like so good that even if there was a drip as small as an ant, you would want to take it.
Exactly. Like, no matter what it is, it's still something. I'm
best.
gonna take it.
So, chocolate flour. Why did I keep saying the chocolate flour cake? It's a flourless chocolate cake. So, yeah, I definitely try that out. Imagine a cake made out of flour.
my mouth is white. Well,
Yeah.
my favorite food to make is, okay, I know a lot of kids don't like, veggies and stuff, but this is something that I personally love that I haven't made in such a long time, but I will make it again. They're called kale chips, and they're so good when you
Kale
make them.
chips or kale chips?
Kale chips.
Okay, I thought you said kill chips. I'm like, do they kill you?
Kale chips. They're kale chips. Kale chips. They're so, I like them because they're crunchy and they have such a good but simple taste to it.
Is this a family recipe, or did you just look it off of the internet?
Well, I went to a culinary school during the summer.
So it's like from your school and stuff?
Yeah. Not really. Actually, no, not from our school. A lady who owns one of
Bakery?
No, not a bakery, but a lady who owns one of the studios next door has a girls' camp every summer, and she teaches girls how to be an entrepreneur, how to run their own business.
Cool.
And we have really
That's
fun,
what we need in school.
right? But yeah, she is really cool, and we made kale chips, macaroni pies. It's technically just macaroni in like one of those cupcake things that you put in the oven. That's technically what it is.
So you're technically just eating macaroni out of a cupcake holder.
Exactly. But what's in kale chips, so what you need to have, what you need to make kale chips is kale, olive oil, pepper, salt, and you have to put it in the oven at a 350-degree oven and let it sit for at least 5 to 10 minutes.
Well, obviously you'll need kale and
Right?
kale chips.
Kale and something that makes it crunchy. But yeah, kale is one of the main things, obviously, that you need to put in. You can put as much olive oil, as much pepper, as much salt as you want. And yeah, it's an optional food ingredient to make.
So I think for kale chips, there'd probably be like some poison that makes it nuts, and it's like, I have a kale knife.
I made a kale out of my knife. Yes, very delicious. It will kill you.
And then the person's like,
Since we're talking about since I mentioned culinary schools and how you not making schools, but making food, who taught you, or what website taught you how to make food?
No website taught me. I didn't really go to a school, but watching my parents make stuff every day, I started to learn. And then I asked my mom, can I help? And she's like, you sure know how? But I've been watching her. So, yeah, I just followed the recipe. She's like, okay, so be very careful and dump this in. And now I'm using the stove. I'm using the blender.
For the new listeners out there who just joined our show, this is Girl Talk on thepowerofvoices.com. I'm Bella.
And I'm Elle.
So, another thing that
very fun to make.
Something
that has to do with food, cooking.
Something that is very fun to make. That I learned from my family members is tacos. Now, my yaya makes the most delicious tacos in the universe. I'm not going to give you the restaurant, I'm using quotation, address because that would just be weird. But I, like you, I would watch my parents and my yaya and everyone that I know make
yaya
food.
means
Grandma in Greek. Yeah, she makes delicious tacos, amazing chili. So she lets me look and she lets me help and look at the things that she cooks and lets me help. And it's really cool. Now I know how to make delicious tacos.
So what is the recipe, or is it secret?
Well, it's a very good recipe, and I want everyone to have the best taste of their lives, so I'm going to give you the recipe. Well, obviously you would need tortillas, because the shell, as the
shell. Is it a fish taco?
She really doesn't make fish tacos, because I don't think she really likes the fish, in tacos. But she makes chicken tacos and beef tacos. For the beef tacos, you will have to need tortillas, some olive oil, or beef, definitely some beef. You will need tortillas, corn tortillas or flour tortillas, no matter what tortillas you like. You can use canola oil or olive oil.
And obviously, for the pescatarians, there will be fish instead of beef, right?
Of course. Some ingredients I can't share, but the main thing you will need will be tortillas and meat, seasoned meat if you want. And how she makes the tacos and what makes it so darn good is she used chopped up onions and sweet peppers. Now you have to have the sweet peppers. No spices. The sweet peppers. Maybe some green chilies if you would like to add some green chilies. She adds green chilies. It's so amazing. That's some of the things. Pepper. Pepper is the most. You have to have pepper. That's what makes it. So
not the pepper, the vegetable pepper, but the
sprinkle pepper.
Yeah, because it'd be weird to be like, you need peppers and you need pepper.
You need peppers and peppers. The toppings that you can put on your tacos are lettuce, tomatoes, sour cream. For me, my top sour cream is Daisy's. Daisy's probably the best sour cream I've ever tried.
So you said that you couldn't share all of your ingredients, but it sounds like you're sharing all of your ingredients.
No, there's one secret ingredient that no one can know. And if you want to, if it's okay, I will tell you. But for all of the people who are listening, no backing down. I will not back down. I will not tell you. But you will also need homemade salsa just to top it off, you know. You need some salsa, maybe some guacamole, you know, just to make it all, you know, spicy and sweet. Just to give it that, like, little touch in the flavor.
Pizzazz.
Some pizzazz, yes. Your food glitter.
What is your favorite thing to make and eat?
My favorite thing to make is kale chips, like I said. If you're still listening, if you just came in, the kale chip recipe is kale, olive oil, pepper, and salt in a 350-degree oven. For the favorite thing that I like to eat is ribs, just because, you know, saucy. But my also favorite thing, because I was born in Los Angeles, so I also love fast food. My favorite fast food place would probably be Wendy's.
Oh, that's a good place.
Yeah. To me, their French fries are kind of salty, but they're amazing. Now, since we talked about all those good foods and that saucy and all those recipes, here comes the ultimate question. Are you ready?
Oh, dun, dun, dun.
Drum roll, please. What is the worst thing you've ever ate in your life?
Okay,
oh my gosh.
So once in France, no offense to other French people out there who like what I'm about to say, I'm just not one of these people. But I went to France and I visited my friends. Oh, my friends. She's a teenager. Now she's 20, but when I met her, she was like 16. So, anyways, I went there and they made this delicious for them, but interesting for me. Escargot, snails.
Oh, no.
And my mom made me eat the snail I ate it because I didn't want to be rude. And it probably was not my favorite treat. Okay, stop. Don't be rude to the people.
It's kind of nasty, but you know what? I'm not going to be rude. If you like it, that's you.
Those people out there, they have their own opinion. Yeah. And for us, we're not criticizing you. We're just having our own opinion.
Exactly.
So I hope you understand that.
Please don't hate us for that. This is not sponsored. But probably the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life is I haven't tried it yet,
but you heard of it.
But I've heard of it, and the thing that is disgusting that I've heard of is cow tongue. Now, why in the world would anyone ever eat cow tongue? I know that some people
eats their own tongue,
right? So why are you eating cow tongue? What did the cows ever do to you? What did the cow's tongue ever do to you? You know, but yeah. It just sounds really gross, and I never want to taste it in my life. It might be good. It might just taste like regular meat. But no, I am not eating a cow tongue.
Well,
you can pay me $1 million. I will not eat a cow tongue.
Maybe the cow. I know cows don't lick people. But maybe the cow licked you when you just took a shower, and then you're like really mad.
Like, I'm really mad. I'm going to eat your tongue. Like, then you'll just be dirty on the inside. That's just don't do that. Please don't do that.
Well, they dry the saliva, but it's still gross.
Oh no! Ooh, nasty.
Have you ever been to another country?
Oh, see, now I'm calm. Yes, I've been to a couple of different countries with my family. Most importantly, my yaya, she takes me everywhere. But the last place that I went that had amazing food was Barcelona. Now, Barcelona is probably the best place to get bolognese and prosciutto. That's the only thing that I ever ate when I was there. I only ate bolognese, prosciutto, and lemonade. That's it. That's the only thing that I could ever eat in Barcelona. Not that other things were gross. They were so delicious. You know,
but you love those.
I love those two things. And
Three?
Actually, yeah, 3 things. But I would try some things off my family's plate. You know, like, can I have some? Can I try this? Maybe this is good. Maybe I want to get it. But that's the only thing I ever ate. Bolognese and prosciutto and lemonade, and that's it. It's the best thing that you can get in Barcelona. Have you ever been to a different country?
Oh, I've been to so many other countries, but I think the place that had like the best food and was not my most recently. That was actually a long time ago. So I don't remember what foods, but it was awesome. Italy.
Oh my gosh, Italy has the best food. I went to Italy too. It's best.
I know. It's awesome. I love it there. I mean, I've went to a lot of... Oh, and Israel.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Israel and Italy. Those two just have the best food.
Oh, yeah. I also went to Italy, but some of the place that actually stood out was Portofino.
Awesome.
Yeah, like, you have to go. I will take you.
Awesome.
We will put our shoes on right now, end the show, and go to Portofino right now. Go out that door. But Portofino had the...
We'll have to pay money.
Yeah, but, you know, that's what parents are for. I'm kidding. I love you, parents. Everyone, I love you, parents.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Portofino had the best calamari. The calamari was so amazing, and for me, I love calamari. You know, it's
I love calamari.
It's like it was meant to be food. It's like it was meant to be the best food in the world.
I love the tentacles.
Oh yeah, I like octopus like that. The octopus that comes with it, you know? Like you see like little tentacles, like what is that? And like they're octopus. When you try it, you're like, right? Like when you try it, you're like, oh, I'm in heaven. Let's eat some more of this. But yeah, the calamari in Portofino was so good.
That's better than a dessert.
Exactly. Like a funny part, when we were in Portofino, I went with my 2 cousins and my uncle and my yaya. And me.
Yeah,
so
yeah, all the time.
5, right? Go with her everywhere. Like she's like my teddy bear. I can't let her go. But
when you're 20, you're gonna have to let go of your teddy bear.
I wouldn't. No, I'm never gonna let go of her. She
is
my teddy bear.
Teddy bear. No, you can give it to your children, because then your teddy bear will have it.
Yeah, but she's still mine.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, when they asked me, what do you want for dessert, Bella? And I thought to myself, I stopped and thinked.
I'd say, can I have some more calamari?
What do I want for dessert? Maybe some more calamari. Like, can I have some more calamari?
Why? Let's move to another subject. Why is a balanced diet important to you?
Ooh. Well, a balanced diet is important to me because, you know, not to be rude, but some people think that when they just look at themselves, maybe a lot of people think that they're overweight, and that's okay. You can think
you exercise and you eat less.
You can exercise and you don't have to be ashamed of that. You don't have to.
If you exercise and eat more, that's not going to really get you anywhere.
Right, but still, you can think anything about yourself. But if you think that you're overweight, here's some things you can do. You can eat more healthier, like some salad
and exercise.
And exercise, or like a protein shake. And it's so important because if you okay, this is funny because like there's like a really big bunny in the room, and now I'm talking about overweight. I am sorry. Cover your ears, thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you think that you are overweight or that you can lose weight, in the time period, you can eat more. You can exercise more. There's actually a website, I don't remember the name, but there's actually a website where they'll deliver food for you that will help you on your diet. So you can be healthier, you can have you can have stronger lungs, and you can be healthier.
Stronger liver.
And stronger liver. So that's why a balanced diet is really important, because you can be healthy and you can be more strong, and you can have your muscles and your bones moving. You can be active. You
like
can do
when
more
you're 90 years old, you won't use a cane. You'd be playing tennis. Wang, wang, wang.
Exactly. You can be more active when you're older, when you're on a better diet.
100 years old.
Right. You can be more active.
You, my great granddaughter. You've been a bad girl, Swag.
But yeah, that's why a balanced diet is so important. So
it's very important.
You have to be active when if you want to be active when you're older, keep on doing what you're doing. Be healthy, be strong. But if you don't want to do that, that's your choice.
So, what is your favorite TV show?
Well, my favorite TV show about
cooking
is...
Start it over. Start that part over, please.
Oh, okay.
What's your favorite TV show about cooking?
Well, my favorite TV show about cooking is... I actually have 5 top...
Well, let's do one, because that's going to be a long time.
Okay, so one of the favorite shows that I like is Beat Bobby Flay. Now, for those people who don't know who Bobby Flay is, he is a professional cook. He's really good. I haven't tried his food, but his presentation when he presents it to other people.
It tastes really bad and they're all just acting.
But it looks really good. It's a show where the contestants and people would go against Bobby Flay and try to beat him with judges that are friends of Bobby Flay. So it's pretty hard for them, like a little bit more stress, but you know. It's a really, really good show. It's very interesting. I was trying to find the great word for that.
Ooh, you couldn't find the word interesting.
Interesting. It's
How
interesting.
interesting, get it?
I don't get it.
Oh my god! You couldn't find the word interesting. How interesting.
How interesting.
What's the word for, oh yeah, it's interesting. You couldn't find the word interesting, so that's very, interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a really good show. It's on the Food Network, and it's very easy to find and to.
Is it on Netflix?
I don't think so. I don't think.
Okay, girls.
Yeah.
I want you to start this segment over. And I'm not interested in the show being on Netflix. I'm interested in why you enjoy watching
I'm trying
the
to
show,
say that.
okay? So let's ask the question again and talk about why you say the name of the show and then why you love it. Talk about some episodes that you love, some things that happened that you love about the show, okay? So go ahead, Elle, ask her the question again.
So, what is your favorite TV show about cooking?
My favorite TV show that is cooking is Beat Bobby Flay. It's a really good show. It's about these people who are chosen to go against Bobby Flay in a competition, and they have to be given a category of foods to make, which is like appetizers or desserts or like main courses.
Do they do, this is kind of inappropriate, I mean it's not really, but do they do drinks like
Or like alcohol and
cocktails
stuff?
and stuff?
No, they don't because, well, here's why. Because there are the judges, they have special guest judges that are kids, so it wouldn't be very appropriate for them to do that.
Drink.
Yeah, for them to do that. But, yeah, to get back to that, it's a really good show. I like it because it's just funny. The judges are like, come and distract Bobby so he can lose. It's a really good show, and I would recommend this show to ages
What
10
is your
and up.
favorite part about it? Why is this like your favorite show ever? Of
It's
cooking?
just, it's funny and it's very like serious. Like I like shows that are like really serious in the competition. Like I have to and I have to focus. Like I like people who are like that. But yeah, I would
how are they serious? Like, are they like, oh, I have to win, or are they like, oh, let's do this and where is this? We have to find this. Like, do they have fun with being serious, or are they just like, I'm stressed out. I have to be stressed out.
Well, they have fun while being serious. That's what makes the show so funny because they're being funny while being serious. You know.
Okay.
But
so
yeah.
it's like a furious.
Yeah, yeah, but as I was saying, I would recommend this show to 10 and up because, you know, it's like, I don't think, like, actually not, you might understand it, but, like, younger ages might not understand, like, why they're doing this and what are the judges saying, like, critiques about, like, why I like this.
I am very advanced.
Yeah, so if you're very advanced for your age, you can watch it, but, yeah, I would recommend this to 10 and up. Now, what are one of your favorite shows that are cooking?
I really only have one. The other one I don't know too much about. So this one is called Nailed It. The reason I love this show is because it's fun to see like who's gonna win or not. So the way it works is they open these doors and they have these incredible treats. So this is the first one. This is like a little cupcake with a really well-designed pirate or a pirate map, like from professional people. Like, it'll look like a real pirate ship. And they have these ingredients, and they have to copy it. And whoever does it the best gets this golden, sparkly chef's hat, which kind of sounds funny. And the person who, like, did it kind of really bad gets a helping button. So, this helping button will be, like, they distract the other person, or they get a bunch of free moments of ideas, or someone else gets help in French, like, so they can't understand any of it. So, that's for the next round. And the next round, they'll be, like,